back to basics. It's good to be back. Back from the depths, back to the essence, back to the basics, my training since adolescence, back to the alchemy of raw manifesting, the understanding, drawn up from lived lessons, back from the depths, back to the essence, back to the basics, my training since adolescence, back to the alchemy of raw manifesting, the understanding, drawn up from lived lessons. The grown man is originating from the presence of a seed is a seed, germinating in the earth, but a seed is a seed, terraforming the planet to be the best part and escape through birth. The evolution of my own intelligent design. I'm a natural selector, don't get left behind. From the mind to the very first rewind. The power of the pen refined. The plural of the word mightier than the S at the beginning. Now run it back however many times. The plural of the word mightier than the S at the beginning. Now run it back however many times till you're back for the depth, back for the essence, back for the basics. My training since adolescence, back for the alchemy of raw manifesting, the understanding, drawn up from lived lessons, back for the depth, back for the essence, back for the basics. My training since adolescence, back for the alchemy of raw manifesting, the understanding, drawn up from lived lessons. From my innermost thoughts to your inner ear, that gourmet that got you breaking out your dinnerware. The real one's knows and sniff it out anywhere. No matter where you're at, it gets everywhere. Where you're from's neither here nor there. It's not that we don't care, it's just that we don't care. Or should I say we not concerned? Cause stripes ain't designated in here, they earn. And stars only rise up as high as they shine. Save your stars and stripes for the dumb, deaf and blind. My flag goes back way beyond that time. For a universal law before your document sign. Independent declarations and Magna Cartas, even the books that deify your favorite martyrs. Way before common eras of history's forgotten. The proof is in the pudding, ever fresh, never rotten. The flesh of my flesh can connect the dots, and the wisdom digested to hit the spot. To satiate those you attempted to emaciate with useless, poisonous substrate. We coming straight back from the depths, back to the essence, back to the basics. My training since adolescence, back to the alchemy of raw manifesting, the understanding, drawn up from lived lessons, back from the depths, back to the essence, back to the basics. My training since adolescence, back to the alchemy of raw manifesting, the understanding, drawn up from lived lessons. In the shadows, but it ain't nothing sinister. I'm just trying to find a cool spot in the shade. Sip some Arnold Palmer iced tea mixed with lemonade. Mind my business, handle my business and stay paid. Every now and again, I might offer a 7-8. Cause hip hop's still the love of my life. Ain't nothing changed except everything around me. That's kinda strange. Is that a Cream reference? It could be. I'm only saying as the world turns in on itself. It's so deranged how they pervert this thing of ours. Among the stars so far, so bright that they seem so close. It's an illusion. Got you down here doing the most and receiving the least. But at least I suppose you could be entertained while the essence is drained. As it's dumbing you, it's numbing you. They added again, cause you skipping the hard lesson just to lessen the pain. But the truth still hurts when the sun comes out and the stars fade away and you're left with yourself. And you wake up from your dream in the same nightmare when you've been running in place, so you're still right there. Yeah, the truth hurts, but the sun still comes out, giving you another chance to do something about anything you see fit when you're looking around. The stars fade as the sun shines here on the ground. The stars fade, the sunshine here on the ground. The stars fade, the sunshine showing the way. The stars fade, the sunshine here on the ground. The stars fade, the sunshine showing the way. The sun sets, the stars shine up in the sky. The sun sets, the stars shine showing the way. The sun sets, the stars shine up in the sky. The sun sets, the stars shine showing the way. Hey yo, stepping out the shadows, I might as well show myself. Feeling out of place cause I act like I know myself. A one-eyed king of the blind still has a blind spot. Head on the swivel trying not to get got. Long enough to connect the dots. Find a path, blaze a trail, or at least leave clues. Tying ribbons on trees in the wilderness amidst this deforestation is giving me blues. My frustration with each and every administration. They all need a most thorough defenestration. To pull the blinds off of the windows is curtains. Two things for sure, one thing's for certain. The evil is in here, the people are hurting. The practice is shady, they always rehearsing. As things worsen, it seems like our only recourse is cursing. Till the shots start bursting. Wounds we nursing, healing time to show if history don't repeat. It damn sure rhymes, but you can hear the winds of change. It's in the chimes as the music affects the mind. And the song comes out as the truth comes out. And the time brings change, and change comes in time. Like my brother once said in the old ass rhyme. It's been running around my head this whole damn time. Cause the truth comes out as the songs come out. And the meaning grows in you as lyrics grow on you. And life flows through you with nothing else to do but live, learn, and love as you grow too. But the truth still hurts when the sun comes out and the stars fade away and you're left with yourself. And you wake up from your dream in the same nightmare when you've been running in place and you're still right there. Yeah, the truth hurts but the sun still comes out, giving you another chance to do something about anything you see fit when you're looking around. The stars fade as the sun shines here on the ground. The stars fade, the sunshine here on the ground. The stars fade, the sunshine showing the way. The stars fade, the sunshine here on the ground. The stars fade, the sunshine showing the way. The sun sets, the stars shine up in the sky. The sun sets, the stars shine showing the way. The sun sets, the stars shine up in the sky. The sun sets, the stars shine showing the way. Recognize, 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 recognize game, recognize real, recognize game, recognize real, recognize game, recognize real, recognize game, recognize real. Yeah, y'all know it's the second half, really it's the fourth quarter. It could be the last possession of the whole game. I'ma make every second count, create my own lane, take it to the hole, tunnel vision to the goal. Main aim is to maintain frame for the soul. These games just show them through the locus of control. Lo and behold, they gather cognizant of previous turnovers, but the lesser form of self's turn is over. It's a new day as the skull snaps out of it. Just step to remove all doubt of it. Not for the money, power, respect the cloud of it. Intrinsic value of art for art's sake, till we out of shit to say, to play, or the energy to do it. The support perpetuates the will to pursue it. This is a guided missile, not merely heat seeking. So for everybody listening, I'ma keep speaking till the rest of y'all recognize, 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 recognize game, recognize real, recognize game, recognize real, recognize game, recognize real, recognize game, recognize real, game, recognize game, game, recognize real, real, recognize game, real, recognize real, real, recognize game, game, recognize real, real, recognize game, game, recognize real, game, recognize game, game, recognize real, real, recognize game, real, recognize real, real, recognize game, real, recognize game, game, recognize real, game, recognize real, game, recognize this. In this game of life, I'm not trying to be the MVP. The enemy's the clock and the referee. In this game of life, I'm not trying to be the MVP. The enemy's the clock and the referee. In this game of life, my own worst enemy is me when I'm worried about the clock and the referee. In this game of life, my only real opponent is the less of me trying to play the clock and the referee. Yeah, y'all know it's the first game. It could be a long season. Really, I'm just thankful to say I can still play when the wrong damn right. I'ma want my bread in circus. I can get my bread from the circus if I move with purpose, or while I pop together way in such a way you can follow in the footsteps if they take it all away. You can learn from the escape, or you can learn from these mistakes. You can take it further and then pay it forward either way. It's a cold world, but humans are warm-blooded. If you acting cold-blooded, you ain't got your own heat, depending on the next man's shine. Cause you weak and wicked, we can look within and speak the truth. You got got a lot of kicking, really that's a damn shame. You can look within too. Upbringing's just another part of what you've been through. I'm just trying to balance out my pride with humility. Might not be your fault, but it's still our responsibility.
Game recognized, game recognized.